Yeah, Jodie, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today. For the viewers and the listeners watching, could you just quickly introduce yourself?
My name is Jodie Hastings. I'm president of National Pump Company. I've been blessed to be a part of the Gorman-Rupp family that makes up 6 different pump divisions. So there's actually 6 of me running around that make up Gorman-Rupp. We do about $611 million a year annually. We're a public company, so I can say things like that. It's a great family-owned company. We're 3 generations owned, so we date back to the early 1900s. So a lot of pride comes with that. So pretty impressive lineage. I've been with Gorman-Rupp now for going on 6.5 years. Blessed to be a president at another division before moving here. Just love the company. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm retiring.
Excellent. So, I suppose a good kind of question to start off with is, what is the mission for National Pump Company? What are you trying to achieve with the division?
Yeah, we're a vertical turbine company. So we make pumps. Obviously, we're moving fluid in large amounts of it. It's been going on for years and years, right? So that type of hydronic or that type of pump, making changes to it, you can only do so much to physics. But there are a lot of things that can be done, at least in the future, especially when it comes to smart pump, smart technology, and just using water smarter, safer, cleaner. I think that's really where we're taking the company. It's a new direction. Pumps are really considered like a commodity. They're really commoditized. I want to try and get it out of that genre of just being commoditized, but being helpful. And in the past, that's not been something that's been done, not at least in our market. So I see this as going to be evolving here over the next couple of years, which is kind of exciting. You've got that good old boy network of old guys that have done it a certain way for a long time, and you've got the new guys like me that are coming up and through, and that are bringing a breath of fresh air, I think, to the market, the way we think, and then the way that we're actually designing. So it's kind of exciting time, actually.
Absolutely. And I'm sure, ambition is a value that you like to see in prospect candidates, given the exciting growth plans when speaking with Andrew. So what is the culture that you are trying to build within the company?
We have a fantastic culture. It's changing and evolving every day. It's really one of my strengths. I don't like to talk about myself just as an I. It's always the team or we or us. But culture starts from the president and it starts down, right? And that culture is we're family, we're helping. If you look at any of the programs that we put forth, you can see that we put that employee first. We have 100% reimbursement for tuition. That's books too. We have a 401k. We have a stock program reimbursement. We have a Christmas reimbursement that we match. That's just one thing after another that we try to do to ensure that employee, that partner that's working with us feels valued. I would say that in the past at certain pump companies, it's just that old school mindset of just turn and burn. They've got bodies in, they got people in, and they just didn't really care. And that's not my mindset at all. I don't like that. And because we changing that culture and evolving it, it makes it to where then you're promoted within. You have opportunity within. And I don't believe going to the outside a lot. Even though we're talking today about recruitment, once you get into NPC, it's imperative, though, that you stay. So we do everything from a financial standpoint to invest in you. But not only that, but we invest in your knowledge, right? We want to make sure that you know what your expectations are, that you have a clear path, you know what your future looks like. I always tell people, I don't know what your ceiling is. You tell me what your ceiling is, right? Where do you aspire to be? And then we try to match those goals, right? We try and train you. We try to make sure that we get you to where you want to be, really. And I think that's the evolution that we're seeing right now at NPC. And it's been exciting. I've only been here 5 months, and I have changed a lot quickly. So it's been fun. It's been very receptive. We've got a lot of fist bumping. We've got excitement. We're extremely profitable, so it makes it a fun time to be here. So, yeah.
Amazing. Well, I mean, it does sound like a really exciting time. And to me, it sounds like kind of a startup company culture, open thinking, problem solving, which is really rare for a company. Yeah, which is really rare for a company that's over 50 years old. So it's really good to see that the culture that you're trying to build out is one that is, not as common in today's workplace, which is really good. So I suppose to kind of lead on from that, what do you think the successful characteristics of a candidate need to be in order to make it successful?
It's just that attitude and aptitude, really. I mean, are you willing to be directable? Are you willing to learn? And with that comes resources. Comes pay, comes advancement, comes opportunity. We understand that not everybody came from pumps. 6.5 years ago, I wasn't a pump guy. Yeah. And here I am, president of 2 different pump divisions now, right? So if we've got that attitude and aptitude, we've got somebody that really wants to stick around, they want to learn, we want to invest in that person. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for longevity. In today's market, that's just not there. We've got people that are jumping around. NPC has had a culture of a little bit of a turnover, which we've addressed. We're changing. The other platforms or the other Gorman-Rupp facilities have no turnover, zero. They are a destination workforce. People want to work there. They wait in line to work there. I want NPC to be that same person, that same company, that same work destination place that people will want to work here. And that's what we're going to do. We've done it with outfitting new break rooms, with new uniforms, making sure that there's Gatorades and liquids provided at no cost. We do a lot for our employees to make sure that they are happy, and we continue to do that. So attitude and aptitude, willing to work hard, we're willing to train.
Right. And to speak with, a company that's defined the characteristics of a person is again, really good to hear. So for a candidate that does kind of tick all those boxes, why is now an exciting time to join National Pump?
I think really it's our growth curve. Again, what we do here at the staff level is strategically planned. We're blessed, even though we are 6 different companies under the Gorman-Rupp umbrella. I am autonomous. I make my own decisions. We make our own decisions at staff level. And because of that, we've just finished our 3-year strategic plan with a financial model behind it. And it's exciting. The growth is exciting. And we have it coming in about 4 different areas, 4 different revenue streams. So I'm excited for those. And they're new. So you're going to be a part of something that's not only got huge growth potential. The last company that I came from, I doubled the size of the incoming growth of the sales in 3 years. Wow. The plan is 5 here. So to be a part of something like that, to be a part of that profit sharing program that we have that very few people have, and they give back to their employees, is going to be huge. And that's what's exciting about here. And that's what people are starting to see. And that excitement, you're seeing it in the shop today. When I walk the shop today, there's not one person that's not going to shake my hand, fist bump, that I don't know by name too. I just love it. I love what I do. I wake my alarm clock up every morning. It doesn't wake me up. It's exciting to be here.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I mean, Jodie, it certainly does sound like such an amazing time to join the company. The recent, like you say, investments in the people, the service, the customers that you've made, from the feedback's been incredible. So, I would just want to thank you for the time today you've taken to speak with the listeners and viewers.
Hey, I appreciate your time too. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.